Cord! What's going on, my friend? Why is it not showing? You can hear the Baller soundtrack, of course. It just stops. Lizard. Why is it not showing? Who shows that? Why does it not work? How's it going, Cord? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. No, it's weird because like you can see my screen, and it's just a screen share. It's not actually like a specific program share. Yeah, because that's me, doggy. That's me. No, they can't both. They cannot both be me. Okay, I think that's the problem. Yeah, because it's already sharing the monitor. You know, if I slide this, yeah, see, picks it up. How the hell does that work? Okay, let's just say I hypothetically put it there. For the love of God. It's not gonna let me work. Fuck. there's monitor 1 there. It doesn't make sense why it's not working, though. Because if I push this, it should just come up with the game. Because the game is on my screen. Because you guys can hear it. Why is it not working? And of course the fucking thing when it turns off when I click off the screen. That's fucking irritating. Yeah, I know you can hear it. It doesn't make sense how you can't see it, though. Okay. Well, I guess if that's the case. I'm using Streamlabs. I can never get OBS to work correctly. Well, if I just do this... Look into the void. Hello, stick. There, see there, that all works. Look at that's weird, but whatever, I guess. Sure. Sure. What's going on with you, stick? We are playing a... I don't want to even say it's terrible. I think it's a great game. It's just weird. It's just a really fucking weird game. Yeah, one goes down there, so this should go there. Yeah, right. Then everything pops out. Bar overlay. I gotta say, streaming has taught me a lot of things about a lot of stuff, you know? It has taught me many things. Okay, so this game is unique. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's it's very confusing. Finished up Japan playing Valhalla. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Holy Christ, man, you got some video gaming ahead of you, man. That game is long, but it's good. I thought Valhalla was decent. It was good. It was decent, if not a good game. I don't think it was the best Assassin's Creed. I don't even think it was the best out of the
What are you
RPG ones. So it's called Atom Zombie Smasher. It is a game where you play like the military, I guess. I don't even know. And you're trying to, and you're surrounded by idiots. You are in charge of saving people from a zombie apocalypse in this like Hispanic country. I don't know. It's in the 1960s. And if you read all the flavor text and all that, this game it's funny in a way that you're just like, you don't know what the hell is happening. I think it's a gem. I played it a long time ago. I played it way before I even met Kara. It's a long, long game. Yeah, Valhalla's a great game. Valhalla's a great game, but it is definitely going to take you some time. Anyway, so you literally go around this map, and you're trying to like stop the zombie apocalypse from taking over the world or killing your small Latinx country. And we're going to play this today until I don't want to anymore. Well, that's good for you, Kara. Black Flag is probably the best Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I have to tend to agree. I enjoyed Rogue more than I thought I would, at least some of the gameplay stuff, even though it was mostly just like a DLC of 3. I thought Rogue was okay. Rogue is also one of the ones that I think people don't even realize exists. I don't think most people know that one exists. I wouldn't last very long in Project Zomboid, mostly because I've never played it before. Anyway, so yeah, you have your little safe zones, and then you have to rescue people in the different cities. So there's zombies invasion. The Zeds, as they call them in this game, are coming in from specific areas of the map. It's usually on the streets, and you have to save all of the little people, and the people are the little yellow dots. So when you put down your evac chop, and it's been a long time. It's been like over 10 years since I've played this game. Syndicate. Oh, I'm sorry. Syndicate was also a gem. Yeah, Syndicate was fucking awesome. I love Syndicate. I actually got to go back. I never actually beat Syndicate, but you know, whatever. So anyway, you got to put down the escape choppers, and you got to save as many people as possible. And so hopefully, it's a good idea to kind of put it like in a centralized location so that people can get to it. So that's probably a decent spot right there. You hit done, and then the people come or run into the helicopter when it shows up. And the zombies will turn people into zombies because that's what zombies do. It's also got a really baller soundtrack. So that we have to hope we can save more people before the apocalypse happens. LZ's hot. So yeah, this is essentially the whole point of the game, is you just want to save as many people as possible. I don't think you can actually move it when you put it before you put it down. Yeah, it's too late, bud. It's too late. And then as you go, it will speed. There will be other things that come up, so you can get like mines and stuff that slow people down and yada yada. So, like I said, it's a very weird, funny, simple game. I don't think you can move this thing. Oh, there you go. So the Peasant Pheasant, which is an amazing name, is the name of our helicopter. And so yeah, the victory, the way you win the game is by getting to the end of the victory trail before the Zeds. And if you get to these things, you get bonuses or penalties based on who gets them. So we finally got a ground assault unit, which will help defend the LZ areas. Yeah, we're a part of the country Nuevos Aires, Department of Hearts and Minds. Contract 1 of 7, and you know, give it the old signature. Off it goes. So the more safe zones you have, the more points you get, and then the more of the zones that are Zomboni will make it more for them. So as it starts to spread, you also want areas to like be touching each other, because there's going to be like bonuses if you have like or penalties, I guess, if you have zombie or regular people things touching. So we want to make sure we make a strong chunk of area for humanity, as they as they say. So the point of the game is essentially to look at where your crossroads are. So in this case, we know that the Zombonis are only going to be able to get south on these 3 intersections. So we don't have anything coming from the south. So we know that if we go down in the southern area, we're probably going to be fine. But we want to have our military unit protecting one of the entryways through there. So I'm going to go there. And let's get it done. Oh, I picked it up. Silly me. Put it right there. And I believe the military unit can also move. So biggest concern here is we don't want these Zombonis to get over here. which it looks like they're going to. Which that's going to be real bad. That's going to be real bad. See, that goes a lot better when you got guys with guns. And yeah, when the night falls, I believe the zombies go crazy. So I got 58 infections. And I think each zone has like 100 people or something like that. Barricades. The 496th Crocodile Luckies. Now it looks like we can build walls. So again, you get those zones. 2 more zones go evil. So these people are just going to be boned. We're not worried about them.
LMAO dial-up.
Yes. yeah, tile, yes. So we want the Zombonis to be focused on coming down a single avenue. So we're going to kind of force them in a thiswardly direction. Put those right there. These people are moving a little lackadaisically, so that's not good. These people are just meandering. Oh, you can move it. You can move the limit zone. We got one more person here, we gotta save him! I remember dial-up. My first real job was working as an AOL Yeah, you remember you told me about this. Load them up faster or show up faster? Load them up faster. Pay for your internet. 1997. I was 5. Got a gold! That's what I'm talking about. That's for Buenos Aires, or Buenos, Nuevos Aires. Alright, so now we got snipers, which are very helpful. Yeah, this is one of these things I want to say. In a downtown bar, Animal Smith enjoys a round of drinks with friends. Watching the shuttle launch of the Bonobo on the television, Smith jokes, "I hope it blows up." The Bonobo explodes during launch. Smith doesn't leave his room for 9 days. Well, it's good to know that they're still doing, they're still attempting space travel in 1961 in the zombie apocalypse. So this would be a big no-no right here. Is if these guys, if this is touching, that's bad. So we definitely got to make sure we clean this up. So we got snipers. So snipers go on a building and then they just pop people in the dome.
Copy that.
I think we want to cut that off there so we can funnel them down this one street. I think that also goes for here. We want to funnel. We want to funnel. Give it a shot. It's a good thing they have a foghorn for the helicopter. Frickin' foghorn. Oh, they looking good. Oh, they looking good. Oh, no. Here's the thing. You consistently hit goals, and you win, right? Like, half of it's just showing up. Let's help them kill a few people more. Pleasant Pheasant's doing a great job. Gotta say, wonderful time, wonderful job, guys. Maybe even speed it up a tiny bit, but I think you're doing great. That was bad. Zeds, we consistently applied ourselves, filled out the TPI reports or whatever. We did a great job. We saved enough people, but a couple people might have died. There might have been a few people that got hurt along the way. Reduced helicopter speed, because we got a malfunction. Alright, so I know that you don't want these to be touching. That usually means bad. So we're going to go here. Just so we know that there's a dead zone. So it's harder for it to set up. Oh no, I don't have my walls anymore. I think you can do this in the middle of the mission, right? Active for 8 seconds. I don't want to do it immediately. Ooh, we gotta cut that off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're looking to die! Oh no! I can hear he's front excited. I can hear he's front excited. I don't know what that means. I just watched a female put Skittles, soft chews, in a coffee pot with tequila in the water thing. Then she put ice in the whole carafe with fruit. She bruised it, and then she shoved whole jalapenos in the toaster and toasted them. Cut them up in the glass. Reminded me it was rimmed with sugar and then a candy drink in it. I think I would puke, but I appreciate the... I was going to say, that sounds horrible. What do we got here? Plunder handler. Remote charges. Alright, good to know. Clearly. So currently we're staying ahead. That's all that matters. So yeah, here we go. So now we have a major outbreak. So once they start doing this, they start contributing more points to the enemy. We get more points, obviously, for going and taking it back. But it's a little tougher, because they come in from more angles.
Dial up again.
So we got 2 walls. We got a lot of charges. We do not have our mercenaries, though. That is important to note. So if we go here and block off this road and block off this road, that means they'll be slower to get around here into this park. And what we could do is plant a boom boom right here, right here. Because what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to rescue as many people as we can, and we're probably going to relocate over here. We're probably going to go here. Because if we go here, we're going to have a little trouble getting people coming through. By that point, I think we're going to have Zamboni problems. So I think a good choke point might be there. There. There, see how it goes. That didn't end well. These couple Zambonis are going to make a problem. They're going to make a problem! Better fill it up! Okay, well, you know. We got just enough. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine! Everything's fine. Oh God. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. They were probably not good people. It's fine. They were probably not great people. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. Only 190 people got it's fine. Oh, good. That's good. We had a catastrophic containment failure. It's fine. Everything's fine. But don't worry, we got some explosive boom booms. Listen, it might be getting kind of dangerous to be a human right now, but you know that's how it goes. General Asa Willingdon remembers his daughter Tildy. Tildy watches her parents have a bad fight. It's terrible. You hate to see that. Next morning, the family car is gone. Tildy and her father Asa are nowhere to be found. It's terrible. They go on a trip. So things are getting bad. Things are getting really bad. Well, I mean, there's going to be a lot of... There's going to be a lot of dial-up, Kara, just because of... It's the 1960s. I hate to break it to you, it's probably going to be a lot of dial-up. So they're all coming in from northeast. So these guys are going to want to come this way. Yeah, because you can't completely block it off. I couldn't go there either, but yeah. I guess we don't want them to get in. Because these guys are probably boned. Because by the time they get here, they're going to get killed. This is a tough call, actually. I guess we'll try there. Oh, you actually have to put the artillery crew down. I'm a sucker for rockabilly. Ooh, see, that sucks. That's bad. That's not good. That's tough. That's real tough. Sure. Does it involve any of the new stuff, Mr. Nigel? Does it involve any of the new changes? Anybody that says this music is bad is stupid. Yeah, already. So you can't... I think these people are just boned. I don't think they're savable. Unless you do this. No, because then they die. So we try that. If you just immediately bomb this... Yeah, that LZ is just too hot. It's too close. Marin's Bosk. It's kind of crazy that Marin's Bosk are in the de Graaf list just because it's like clearly a 17th century, but you get those 18th century sailors. That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Updated the de Graaf list with some options. Marines Bosch Gewehr downgraded the train, swapped out pistols for buccaneer guns, and then taking pistols. Sidearm saves you 6 points. See, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. So if you just immediately fire Like, this guy's looking over here for some reason. Who knows why? So that was perfect. There's too many... There's just too many open roads. And I don't have, like, a direct... Yeah, so that's tough. I don't think this one's possible. Yeah, because of fire cane. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's why they're so fast. That's why the civilians can't get away. Is because the damn zombies are so fast. Yeah, I don't actually think this one's possible. Oh, I'm just gonna dive it right on them. I don't think it's actually possible. Okay, so if we put that there... Because if we're going to save 60 people, you have to pull from that front line before you get totally overrun. Which I don't know if it's possible because of how fast they're moving. Because if that, okay, so if that's the case, if we're just abandoning these people, this has to go here, but you can't go here because I would block it. So that means you would have to go all the way this way. So I guess the only thing we'd have to do is work with the geometry because of the fact that they, well, there's a road right there, of course. So if we just block this off, we'd have to pull and then immediately come down here. I think these people are just boned. I don't think there's actually a way to save. I don't think it's possible. So what's the one that's going to be the problem? I guess it's going to be this one. And those are going to miss. And we have to, like, hit the tip of that zombie wave. Like, right about there. Yeah, we might have got it. We got really close. We got real close. Alright, we gotta try this one more time. I think that's the better way to do it, though. Because it might even be worth just killing the civilians near them at the beginning. Because if you do that, then there's less of them later. It's kind of draconian. In a way. You're asking me to trim the list? Miguel, are you insane? I'm not gonna know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, that's not gonna go as well. Yeah, that's already not gonna do better. If I just immediately kill these people. It's draconian as fuck, but I don't know if there's any other way to do it. Maybe here. Yeah, they're dead. Oh, this... Yeah, see, that thing... That worked against us. Okay, I'll take a look at it in a second. Here you go. Thank you. Fun color for color scheme for Arasaka. I did that white division for Ernie. The all white uniform. It's kind of interesting looking. Because if I go there, sure.
Yes, radio, we're getting off at 132, regarding that alarm.
Like, it's seriously like Operation Danger Close here. Oh, that's gonna be close! Oh, I didn't get any. Yeah, I don't think this one's doable. I'll just take the loss. Alright, so we got Fire Cane again. And now we got some bad zones. So, what do we have for this one? We're going to have the helicopter, the infantry, snipers, and the artillery. That's actually a really good combination. So, if we're going to take a tough one, this would be a good time to do it. And again, they have Fire Cane. Like, why? Why must you do this? Okay, let's try that again. Not at super speed. And I only need 60. Oh, that could be bad. I think this is doable. I really do. It just comes down to pick up one person. I don't remember this game being so hard. We might be trying to do big missions too early. Also, Fire Cane sucks. Fire Cane twice in a row that's a little brutal. Yeah, fine. Let's just try again. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna try that again. Look, Kubo, behind those trees. Zombies. Esposito scores the winning goal. Minutes later, he is eaten alive. You lose an arm during your graduation ceremony, which is apparently in space. Alright, so trying that again. Because at least one of the civilians can move faster than the zombies. You can save them. Otherwise, they're just asking to die. And I have to say that the music is just absolutely peak. I can't get over how awesome the music is. We gotta save these two people. Why are you splitting up? Don't go towards the zombies, you idiot! Well, that one might deserve to die. Oh, you better get in there for the zombie. Alright. Well, what colors are you thinking, Cord? For your Arasaka? Got the big booms. Shorter daytime, less Zeds. Gotta love that amazing texture for the birds. Military attractant. Shorter daytime. Starting with the... That's probably not my favorite, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It does mean that I'm going to immediately throw that right there. What are you doing, guys? I probably should have done the repellent and the shot at the same time. Okay, let's retry that. Let's retry that. Put that there. And aim a shot right on top of it. Might have been a little early that time. Okay, killed more people than the zombies, but that's fine, I guess. What's going on, Matt? How's it going in the world of music? Don't think I'm gonna get another trip in here, but if I do. Yeah, well, you try. You try. Pleasant visit! Gotta paint some combat zone scenery, music, world is good. You got a gig! Alright, man! Physical location or, like, electronic? Like, I imagine when you get a gig, it's not necessarily, like, playing at a wedding. I imagine you're probably more like, what, bar? Oh, good, sweet. Yeah, club, yeah, for sure. After the party, an intoxicated animal, Smith shares a cab with her. Well, it's just that in the morning, I'll be sober and you'll be ugly. The morning after is the first time Smith sees her in the daylight. 2 months later, they move in together. Oh, that's romantic. That's so sweet. Alright, I made a command decision on this list. You need to decide between a wheel or a cook. Well, without seeing the rest of it, it's hard for me to say. I mean, I would say instinctually, probably a cook. We bring in headliners and I open for... Yeah, that's awesome. Are you and the headliners, like, in the same... Like, I don't know what the right word would be. Like you guys share the same, like, agent kind of thing? Oop, yeah, actually, I'll put down the chopper. The chopper. See, this was a good day. This is a good day for humanity. Not really, we're a production company. The agencies contact us when they want their talent to play in our region. Oh, great. So you're like, yeah, you're like a contractor. Right. That's awesome, man. Holy shit. I'm so happy for you. If they don't get on the helicopter, I don't know how to help them. The helicopter is literally right there. How do you not get on the helicopter? I can't help you, sir. I was gonna say, yeah, that must be... I bet your work day is very exciting. See, that was a good day right there. The fucking sea mines. When's your actual show? I assume you mostly play where you are, right? Because you're in Canada. Reduced helicopter speed. I don't need to know how that works. That's not my salary jump, though. It just yeah, well, yeah, you know. You do things that you love for the love of the game. Yeah, you're in Calgary, right? That's awesome, dude. I'm really happy to hear that. Try that. I kind of want these guys to just not move. And the glory! The glory! It's good knowing you guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Don't get infected! Don't do it! Where are you going? Jeez. DJing at the shows we throw gets us clout, which in turn gets us bookings outside our crew, like music festivals. Yeah, I mean, right, that's just networking 101, though. Yeah, dude, I'm super happy for you, man. Well done. Now, do you travel? Really? Like, do you ever come to the States? Alright. Have fun lurking, man. I might start painting later. Alright, we got slower Zeds. That means we have an advantage in our... Okay, that's not nice, okay? Alright, we do not have the Husky. We don't have our landmines. We have snipers, bait, and artillery. And Zeds move slower. I think taking on a 3 is just too tough. Without having a full repertoire of stuff. Not the US yet. Well, keep me posted when you do. I mean, I'll definitely come see you locally. Or even in the Northeast. I mean, I'll travel. I'm crazy like that. I'm crazy about you, Matt. I think this is going to be another fairly doable one. Ooh, that's gonna be close! Oh, what the f... That's butts. That's legitimately butts! I think that's it. Oh, nope, we got one idiot out here. You can do it, man! Oh, you're dead. That's a big win for us. Big win. Okay, we got boom booms. Longer daytime. One summer, a very young Taba Harris shaves the fur off one side of his cat. Now Peachy can sleep on the hairy side when he's hot, flip around when he's cold. His grandparents ground him for 2 weeks. That's a grown man. What are you getting grounded for? That's funny. That's very funny. Alright, what do we got? We got Zed bait, we got infantry, we got dynamite. I just don't know if we can do it too. Let's just keep hitting the little ones. Alright, so they're coming from the south. Put them there. So we just need to contain potentially 2 of these. So if we go like there and really hamper that, that will help. Thought I put the infantry down. Put those there. The hell is this? Hold on. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. I put the wrong thing down. Okay, good. They're at least coming this way. Why can't all music be as good as this? The friggin' like rockabilly thing. If we go there, that might be kind of risky. Yeah, it's about to be nighttime. Move that back. Again, this is another pretty solid win, though. We're only going to lose these, like, 3, 4 idiots. Get out of here. Maybe we can save these 2 morons? Where are you going, dude? Where the fuck are you going? Can we make a way for that guy to get through? I don't think, though. I think you're dead. I think you're dead, bud. Good job. Keep up the good work. Although, again, another pretty solid win. Alright, sweet. Barricades. And forts we trust. Nuevos Aires survives the drizzle. Here comes the storm. Containment protocols have suffered catastrophic failure. More Zombonis are coming. Chris! Thanks for the resub, buddy. How's the other side of the world going? What'd you think of that Super Bowl? Alright, we got a bonus. That's what happens. We got ourselves a full-blown epidemic. I got your solid win right here, pal. They call me DJ Enzyme because I'm always breaking it down. Shit. Dude, that's sick. Only 2 roads, huh? Let's put some landmines. Oh, we got 2 now. 2? Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a meh game. Oh, he's breaking it down. You're adorable. Well done as always, Perk. Boop. Yeah, buddy! Now we can research. So we got ourselves a little liberated zone here, very close to a full-blown epidemic. This is bad news. Did I get a Zeppelin? Alright, so I got bait, artillery, and snipers. That's right, because you need scientists. That's right, I remember that. Taking a break from sightseeing back at the Sheraton. Kids are hell annoying just now. Well, that's what you get, man, you know? You bring kids to these fancy places and they're just crazy. They're just crazy. No, you guys definitely gotta go there.
Yeah, copy that radio. I think I lost it. Yes, radio. We're getting off at 132. Regarding red alarm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That's not good. Okay, well, let's readjust that a little bit. That's not good. We'll put that right there. Oop, that was a bad spot. That was a bad spot. That might have killed a lot of people. Oh, that's gonna kill a lot of people. Well, what did you guys go see today, Mr. Chris? I really like that setup. I just gotta hit the right buttons. We just gotta make sure that this does not become uncontained. Oh, come on, snipers, do your job! Please kill them. Please kill that zombie, please. That one right there. Please kill it. Oh, God. I cannot confirm that you people are going to survive this, so... Okay, that's going to help. You guys had better get on that helicopter as fast as possible. Space hammer! I forgot about that. I forgot about the space laser! Oh, you gotta love the 1960s, you know? The tomb of Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek. It's like the Lincoln Memorial in this burg. Oh, that's cool. At a tender young age, Commander Tabaharis raises pet pigeons, as well as shaving his cat. One day, the pigeons disappear. His grandparents tell him they flew away. A fine casserole is enjoyed that night. Not until 44 years later does Tabaharis realize what really happened. Oh my god. Alright, what do we got? We got dynamite, we got bait, and we got infantry. I don't think we can mess with giant zombie-topia over here. This is that's a little unapproachable. But if they're coming out as twos, we have to just try and get rid of some of these twos so that it doesn't ding it and turn it into really bad time. So I think we got to go for these. This is about containment. Containment. I forgot to do the science stuff. It's fine. That's not a good spot. I got my finger on the button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be bad. That could be really bad. That's bad. It is, in fact, very bad. I got bait, Dylan. Use your bait. Well, as far as that Generalissimo goes, is he supposed to be, like, revolutionary leader or something? Oh, what the fudge? I know we can do that. Oh, what the f... Hmm. Yeah, this could get bad. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Everything said and done, that actually went pretty good. Could we potentially hold on for another round? Maybe. But we need that chopper to show up real fast. Maybe. We might get away with this. Hi, Ostro! We're killing zombies. Because I need a break. No, he led the nationalist side, held out against the Japanese, and then lost in the aftermath to the Reds, who sat out most of the war. Chang retreated with his army to Taiwan. Governed as an autocrat, died in 1975. He was on national. Yeah, he was nationalist side. Okay, so yeah, you're in Taiwan, right? This is Adam Zombie Smasher, which is a absolute gem of a weird fucking game. Just to tell you that right now. You have to like save people inside of like the city, and you got to use like different mercenary contract stuff to like keep people alive and all that. It's interesting. You got to like it's essentially get everybody to the helicopter simulator. So now gas lines are going to start exploding. Oh, great. We get a level 4 zombie outbreak. I love that. Boom. Fantastic. So yeah, he was national. So he worked for the actual Chinese government, right? So was he the one that was? Yeah, he's the one that ruled Taiwan after the Chinese Republic fell. I can see why people might like him. Right, barricades, bait, and landmines. Oh fuck, that's terrible. Good for him. Good for him. Add extra barrel to artillery. Cannon fires multiple shells at one time. Increases to 2 shells. Okay. Focus practice improves XP earn rate of all mercenary teams increased to 110. That might be good just because of the fact that we are still really early on. I'm not worried about scientist movement speed. Upgrade maximum amount of evacuees. You see, that would be really good. But I think this one has wider implications. This is a really bad mix of stuff, so I'm going to go for a level 1. It sounds like hell on earth. No, why am I worried about that? Yeah, so we also have a space laser. That might not have been a great place for that. Because that's a little out of the way. Yeah, let's retry that. It's not a great spot. Put it right there. I like how the done thing looks like a Nuka-Cola sign. You gotta get to the chopper. Full load. Love to see that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do to actually, like, stop the zombies. Which is a little not great. So the best I can hope for is that this picks up enough, fast enough to where that zombie horde does not create a problem. Because it's about to get hot. Yeah, LZ's hot. So we only need 8. I think we can do that. Unless that messes us up. Okay, I think we're good. Like, where are you guys going? Get on the helicopter. If you do not get 8 people... Alright. You can't help stupid. You cannot help stupid. I hate to break it to you guys are dead. Because you guys didn't know how to go to the helicopter. Okay, so we got faster Zed. This one, great. This one's real bad. Alright, snipers, artillery, and landmines again. And we just gotta burn the fire cane, because it's ridiculously difficult. It's relentless. Fire cane is relentless. It's exactly what we needed. Yo! Behold! That's what I'm talking about. They only got one infection. Game's easy. Game is easy. Don't worry about all that. There's now a giant baby. After months of rumors and misinformation, officials admit the existence of Mega Zeds. Well, that's good. We were having enough trouble with the little ones. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Alright, a longer day. Asa Willington commences his first radio address as the new El Presidente. If we are to survive the Nuevos Aires we once knew must first be destroyed. We will rebuild ourselves with a new identity. Solidarity, poor, nasty, and brutish. Good man. God keep our land glorious and free. Alright, we got artillery, infantry, and dynamite. Kraken bomb. Boosts all explosive weapons damage to Mega Zeds. Increase damage to 150. Oh god, they are coming in hot and heavy. Alright, it's a longer day, so that's good for us. See how that goes. We got a Mega Zed. We have a lot of things exploding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, that's not good. That's gonna cost us right there. I think the strategy was sound. Is there another place we could even go? Oh, you actually have the catbird. It's kind of like Tetris. It's like violent Tetris. It's kind of, yeah, kind of like Scrabble. Yep. Yeah. I'll have you know that humanity's fucked, okay? Orbiting elephant bird super cannon. Approximately once a year, you will be given control of this doomsday weapon. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's nice. You know, it might look like we're losing really bad. We'll be fine. Test the elephant bird cannon. Oh, good. More spreading. That's good. Good. This month, the orbital elephant bird doomsday cannon is yours to control. Prepare to rain righteousness from the heavens above. Heavy outbreak zone. Try to destroy all the Zed before nightfall. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I feel like this one's probably the better one. Planet Killer Cannon Array. Well, isn't that cool? Isn't that nice? Excuse me. Yeah, so our goal is to annihilate everything that moves. I failed because 4 of them survived. I did one with wash in dark colors and one without in warm colors. I will take a look. As soon as I click off, this game shuts down. So I actually will. I'll do a whip thing in a second. I get why you did it, but I don't know why you did it. The way you want to paint them all different colors. Because that makes it so you can't put them next to each other. You silly. I will. Thank you, Ostro. There's zombies here, man. You gotta take care of business before they get out of hand, you know. Time to get back to work. Have fun working. 35 scientists. Damn. This is glorious victory. Glorious victory, guys. Alright, so Zeds are moving slower. That might actually kill us right there. That's not good. Definitely want that. Alright, we gotta start making some moves. Oh, that was the wrong move. That was the wrong move. No! Damn it. That might have just cost us the game there. Yep, I think we just lost that one. Adele doing doodles in her notebook during calculus class. During a zombie apocalypse. She calculates how many llamas she could fit in her bathroom. Years later in the theoretical physics lab, Adele wishes she had paid for attention during calculus class. Yeah, I don't think there's an escape from this one. I think we're just boned. I think we might actually, guys. I think we gotta call it how we see it here. I think we might actually be boned. Actually, depending on how this goes, we might. We just gotta kill that guy. Got him. Oh no, there's another one! Thank you, Mr. Stick. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. We got the llama bomb. I do not think it's gonna save us, though. They might just win with this. So if we drop these and we can obliterate enemy zones, which doesn't matter because the entire map is now infected. Is it possible to get 4? Oh, it is. Artillery, landmines, and barricades. Again, as long as we have artillery, we might be alright. This is much better than that horror wiki. You actually like this game? Oh, I thought you were gonna hate this one. I've already put everything down. This is the game that he likes. Of course it is. Of course it is. You like watching me carpet bomb cities? I just don't think I can kill everything in the required time. I don't think it's possible. Okay, well that helped. It's provocative, I see. Yeah, it's got a certain way of population control, doesn't it? I'm going to try it one more time, but I don't think it actually matters too much on this one. Just because of the fact that I don't think we're going to be able to kill... I think on the map, I think we're just going to lose anyway. So, since I know that we got a mega bomb in the middle of town, what I think I might do is leave it for, like, the grand finale. That might do it, though. Also, before I go to bed tonight, I will more than likely actually finish editing an episode of Arachne. We're kind of getting everything back up and running as far as getting the show to be a little more consistent.
Hey Dr. D, I figured out why Teslas cost so much. It's because they charge a lot.
Thank you. You might be right. I don't think you can do it with just artillery. I really don't. But yeah, I don't think it matters because I think all the 40s are going to drive that over the edge. Yeah. You dance the sarin jig tonight.
We annually spend on military security alone more than the net
Hostilities end.
We recognize
The assassination.
This game
Under
has
the
a
knife.
neocon style to it. Makes
Things
you
fall
feel like
apart.
a Dick Cheney or Henry Kissinger.
Yeah, kinda. It kinda sure does. El Presidente lives!
the acquisition of unwarranted
Over my flag. It's the end of Enlightenment. Business must grow. The firing line. A gassy rescue. Fruits of labor. They have a tree that grows AKs? The Ni-chan on the run. And a child is born. Oh my god, he's got his daddy's helmet.
I wish I could say tonight that a lasting peace is in sight. Steady.
Anyway, so that's Adam Zombie Smasher. It is a it's something. It's a whole lot of fucking something. So yeah, there you go. We will actually. I think we have enough time to play something else, but let's look at the whipped because I guess we got a couple whip it outs. Those both look really good, Mike. Those look great. Unsolicited doc pics. Yeah, Mike, these look really good. Yeah, they are very, they're greedy. Yeah, they're very, very thirsty for paint. Yeah, I also noticed that when I painted them, yes. And so you said that, yeah, one is green algae feel and the other a nice aged salty feel. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and I mean, like, if you have them away from each other, it's not like a huge deal. But if you wanted to make like a larger dock, you probably would want them to look kind of similar, you know. But in this case, it'd be easy to just have like a little tiny dock. I mean, it doesn't have to be that big, but what I would imagine if you're going to paint the bigger one that I gave you, you probably want to paint that one maybe similar to one of these two. The game is a real neocon style to it. Makes you feel like Dick Cheney or Henry Kissinger. Yes,
I'm not saying it's
like
a coincidence, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just got stuck in an ad
so
for a lawyer asking if I've been a victim of medical malpractice.
I'm not saying it's coincidence, but I just got stuck in an ad for like victim of medical malpractice. Yeah. Yeah, but you painted the small ones because even like I'll show you mine. I started that one with burnt red coat. So what? With this one, the one on the right, because burnt red coat. I'm assuming it's like a burnt sienna type thing. Oh, I gotta plug it in. So like when I did the ones I did, I also did like a little base to it, but that was just so I could put it on water. And this is going to be for like Port Royal. I was thinking Port Royal when I was doing mine, but like with what I did, use this. I went with a Rhinox hide, and then just dry brushed it up with, I think drab brown, and then the yellow paint that I like to use for wood, pale yellow ochre, just to give it a little bit of that kind of yellow vibe to it. And then obviously I did some cannons and stuff. I did some water, and obviously I did some water effect stuff. But even with these tiny things, I noticed that they were pretty thirsty. I did a big one with the exact same paints. And yeah, and then of course I did the metal with a little bit of rust in there just for fun. But yeah, this print is real thirsty. It's a really, really thirsty print. It's just red. I was looking at a tutorial for that one because it had a cool multitude of colors. Oh, well, great. And again, I assume you're talking about the one on the right, like this one. The big one. The biggin. Oh, I see. Oh, I get what you're saying. Started that one, like as in like referencing the big one. I mean, I think they look really good. You even have like a color gradient on it and stuff. Like that's really cool. So that one's gonna look different than these two. You're blending. Yeah, no, it looks great. Yeah, that looks really, really good. I would be proud of that. Yeah, I mean, especially as far as like just having terrain that, for the most part, like the eyes aren't really going to go to. I think that would blend in so well. But yeah, even just putting like a little dock on a board, like a land board, I think it would look really good. So, you can't really use those things for like C games, right? It's like with C games, you gotta have to go so minimalistic with the terrain. More in between from the looks of it. The second biggest I could try to match one of the smaller ones. Because I gave you what? I thought I gave you two small ones and a big one. Did I give you more than that? I gave you 4? Okay. More in between from the looks of it. Because I just fit as many of them on my little tray that when I was priming as I could. One long. Oh, right. I gave you a long one. That's right. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, because there's a long one and a big one. Right. big. Thing is, I still got more of them, too. It's up to you, man. I mean, it's your entry. I think are you gonna? I mean, you're more than allowed to keep them if you want. But if you give them to me, obviously I can just use them for boards. Oh, it's again. Get a 3rd C map. Did we do it? Did we convince him that Blood and Plunder's the game? It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. While we're talking, I'll see if there's another video game that we can actually play. I don't think so. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I don't have anything that's really readily available to play. I do think... Oh, no, wait. I think we have We the Revolution, don't we? Or did I finally uninstall that? I appreciate that, man. I don't like being lied to. I still wish I knew where the Southern community was. Like, I don't know where they are. Did they release a DLC for this game? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, you know what? I'm going to install this. Alright, I'm going to install one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, I'm not denying it, man. Or Matt. Mike. It's just weird. Because even I was talking to him earlier today. That didn't take long at all. Oh, for the love of God. Alright, so I'll run into... One of my favorite games of all time has always been Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I'm a big fan of it. Thankfully, the story in it's not too heavy. I think next time we do a video game, I will play something with a little bit more meat to it. Like, maybe I'll do... Just Keep Driving. It's a game I've always wanted to try. Because obviously I don't want to download a game that's like some story-heavy game where, you know, people feel like they need to like constantly come on to watch, even though I doubt that people are going to do that, but whatever. They did a couple... They did some big erratas today for Blood and Plunder, Mr. Mike. A lot of Dutch, actually. A lot of Dutch got changed. All for the good. All for the better, actually. They made Capers and Enterplode better. So that's fun. See you later, Chris. They made it so it's in the Blood and Plunder channel, the errata. You can give muskets to Enterplogue now. You can pay for it. Capers. You can, like, give them a bunch of stuff now. Like, there weren't any stat changes. It was just stuff that they could take available to them. So, you can give Capers pistols now, which is actually really cool. For 2 points. You can give them the entire unit sidearm pistol. That's great. Or you could spend +1 point to give them a brace of pistols that they could just shoot forever, which is also really good. Or you can give up your musket for brace of pistols, which I think helps it because it all of a sudden becomes like a sailing unit, like a melee sailing unit, which is kind of interesting. And they finally made pirates more expensive if they wanted muskets, which I think is good, and they can't take as many explosives. They made Engage's lost timid. Not that you have any idea what that is. Les Infants Produce are cheaper. Veteran freebooters are a little cheaper. And some of the units got like moved around. Oh, you can put Able Seaman in Kids Privateers now. That's cool. Sweet. Pirates were not 2. They were 3. Pressed men were 2, I think. I think pressed men were 2. So pirates are still 3, but if you want to give them a musket, they're going to at least cost +1. Which is something. Yeah, it's not a ton, but, you know, it's enough. It's enough to move the meter, I guess. Because especially at our event, Liam was saying that he thinks that pirates are already a little, like, too over-nerfed or whatever, and I was just like, no, that's not the case. No. But that means you can make your capers more melee focused, which I think they kind of wanted to be because they have brawlers. I like the changes. I think it's interesting that it gives you more options as opposed to just making like hard price increases or decreases. Like you get to decide what you pay for. Especially that sidearm pistol for 2 points thing, like that's a really good deal. And paying 6 points for a unit for a musket and brace of pistols, like that's pretty good. Like that's Philibusier good. Yeah, I could just now go. you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but you certainly could. Uh, And I think this guy's gonna go blonde. So apparently, this is a new Dutch commander. I think he's also English. He might work for Dutch. He's Captain Yella, like yellow, but Yella. Because apparently that was his nickname. As much as I looked up why that was the case, I couldn't really find a very good explanation as to why. See, now I feel guilty if I start playing games, because now I'm painting. Why does it work that way, Mike? Why do I feel guilty all the time? Punishment for your Icarus, your Icarus has got you flying too close to the sun. Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I don't think hubris is my problem. Hubris. Yeah, that was the problem. I did play that game. Oh, I guess you weren't here yet, huh? Yeah, I did play it. You talking about Adam Zombie Smasher? We did lose. Like everything else in my life, I did lose. It was still good. You're still working? Shit, that sucks. What the hell could they possibly have you work on at 10 o'clock at night? I was thinking of playing some Call of Juarez Gunslinger, which is definitely one of my favorites of all time. So, if you would like to join for that. I'm sorry to hear you're still working though, man. That sucks. Ah, That makes sense. Are you salary, or do you get like some kind of benefit for staying up this late at night to talk to people from across the planet? yeah. Good for you, man. Keep working hard. Be the old working stiff they always wanted. Way, whoa. I don't know, Mike. I guess I'm not going to Webway tomorrow. Nobody wants to play a game with old Dylan. But with the league going on, I suppose that is not surprising. Yeah, it's fine with me. I mean, I asked with the expectation that I was probably going to get a no. Trust me, it is not a... I do not suffer from a lack of things to do at home. Like this guy. Or, I don't know, maybe, God forbid, I catch up on some reading. Alright, well, knowing that I'm probably going to be painting tomorrow, I'll leave that for tomorrow. Okay, so anybody who knows me knows that I am a big fan of Westerns. Mostly because of where I was raised. So, I really like Western shooters. Always have. Probably always will. Which is one of the reasons why I like Malifaux, because there's definitely a Western vibe to it. See you later, Matt. It was made by Ubisoft in a time when not every single game Ubisoft made was the exact same game. Believe it or not. That can be the case. Alrighty, so it is very much a arcade shooter, I guess. I'm not sure. Probably the best way to put it. Art style for it, phenomenal. This is like a 9. This is probably, to me, this is like a 10 out of 10 game. To anybody else, it's probably like a 6. Something but this game, like, really, it's like made for me. It's got cowboy stuff in it. There's the Nuggets of Truth stuff, which is your character tells a story like he's actually in a particular like event that happens. So like he says that he's actually one of the people that chased after Jesse James and all that stuff. It's a whole thing. It's very funny. Spoiler alert. The kid he's talking to is Ike, also known as Eisenhower, who later becomes a U.S. president because Eisenhower was around from the time when there were cowboys. And it's actually a historical fact that a lot of the things that Ike learned growing up, he hung out with cowboys. So it's a really cool thing. But anyway, huge fan of the game. Anybody who enjoys it, this game is like, it's like probably like fucking $10 or something. It's crazy. But I played the butts off of this game. This is probably one of the very few games I've actually beat more than once. If there was a well-known Western miniatures game that people like played, I would play the shit out of it.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack. And
Dwight
Steve,
Eisenhower.
Ben's behind the bar.
They reveal that a little
I
later.
bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter?
These are all real
This
events,
here dime novel.
and it's fucking
Don't
awesome.
believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
That's true.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
That's a true story.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny. I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County. Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Red barrels do not explode, by the way. I guess they do.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door!
Oh,
We'll cover you! Stop aiming, you idiots! Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Dirty Dave.
And upstairs,
I won't be
found
Dirty
Billy
Dave.
and Charlie Baldry.
I want to be Dirty Dave.
How about that?
He escaped jail a lot. He was well known for it.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
It's got to happen eventually.
Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. when Charlie got hit. "You're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Gotta get the raspberry jam out of my face.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Go for it! Those poor sons of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing me.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Right. Making my way past the passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
I did have many iframes. It's not just an iframe. You have to dodge the bullet, okay? And I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, thank you. And unlimited continue. I've only died once, thank you.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff
Pat
Garrett.
Garrett.
I read that you went
That's a real person.
toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
That is a real person. I just had to show him. I just had to have time slow down and which way I could see the bullet. This trajectory dodge a bullet with my old boy. This is 30 years ago. He was a young man back then. He was a young man. Get their autograph.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Get their autograph. I'd like to. Pat Garrett was an interesting character. I forget how to do the duels. Yep, you gotta do the hand. You must be famous! John Call of Suarez. Juarez. Yeah, there's an achievement for, like, killing all the duels and never being the first to draw. That was a... I think I got it. That one was a bit of a nightmare, admittedly.
And that you killed him.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
Means you bonked him in the head with a gun.
Start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
This time for real.
And stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice.
That's not Billy.
That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
The award of choice falling. I killed him honorably. Honorably. I never really did like shotguns in this game, but you know what? I might give it a shot. One last time for the first time.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah.
Boy, I got the high score today.
Bastard had clocked me with his coat.
Boy, I tell you what, I was the most honorable point-earning cowboy to ever live.
Realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
But he got away. I think a lady like snuck him the key or something like that, or snuck him like a file or something. I think that's how he got out. I want to say that's how Billy the Kid got out.
know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
It was the day after my birthday. Yeah, I forgot
He
about
was
that.
with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what
I
he had done
say,
to me
I
and
say,
mine.
why, boy, how'd he let me spin you a
Instead,
yarn about some
all I
rooting
got
and
for
tooting?
myself was a goddamn death sentence.
I tell you what, boy.
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy.
That's right.
What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm gonna be the rootin' tootin' cowboy going around shooting all kinds of. That seems mighty dangerous right there, I say. I tell you what.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Spin you a yarn about some rootin' and tootin'.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
So I gone done it.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus.
I don't think you can. Oh, you do have bullet time. That's right.
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
I tell you what, boy, it's rootin' tootin'.
Jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Up!
These here enemies are also all real like Billy the Kid. In fact, I am changing history by killing them and thus smotting their lineage.
Smotting their lineage? Oh, God. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. You know how excited this shit makes me. Don't make fun of me. I think he did that. You are dead. Oh, there it is. Go the cliff. Falling down to my death is the best thing to happen to me.
So that bastard you had,
Falling down to my
what did
death.
he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
But like I said, I had unlimited lives. It's a hell of a thing.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy. See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color.
On account of the fact we were both white as
I
hell.
was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
I tell you, having unlimited continues is a hell of a thing. Wilmar, you continue to make me laugh, I gotta say. Goddamn.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Thought I saw another one.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Then you see, I went and gone done a quick time event, and I killed a bunch of them
So I
damn
believed I was
banditos.
decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Dwight, you ever gone through a quick time event?
I
I'll
knew
tell
if I
you
made it
what.
out of there in one piece, no one could put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, there was me or them. And the only way forward led me straight to...
Quick time events are hella addictive.
Boy, you are
One time you dodge your bullets, the next time you're trying to dodge the law. Skipping out on the tail.
We can take him. Don't let him get away with that.
Oh, give me a single bullet. What are you doing?
I tell you, this sure was a call of Juarez. Or something I don't know. So who are you taking to the Super Bowl?
So who are you taking to the friggin' Super Bowl, Dwight?
Did you see that?
I want to go see the Dallas Cowboys. I'm over here fucking goofing off with you getting killed. Damn it, we're the only one here watching me. Fuck it. I tell you, there was, I'm sure it was a call of Juarez or whatever. Or something I don't know. So who are you taking to the Super Bowl? So when you're playing on the hardest difficulty, there's no UI. So I don't know how many bullets or anything I have. Imagine being that guy, you shoot his other dude point blank and he looks like he goes into a trance and then just dodges the shot. Yeah, could you fucking imagine? I got this guy dead to rats. He just like dodges the bullet. I know how you also welcome death.
Okay, this is how I know you're neither hooting nor tooting. You can't count 6 friggin' bullets.
Well, no, I can. I'm just saying the game doesn't count for me. Listen, I am the rootinest, tootinest cowboy you ever gonna meet in your whole simple little life. You're a faker! No, don't say that to me! Oh, you can't even see the multiplier either. Oh yeah, they've completely taken off the UI. Yeah, because usually there's a there's like a little thing that keeps track of your score and stuff. I tell you what, Wilma, they got me pinned down real hard. Except that guy. That guy dead. That guy's dead as a bull in a butcher shop. Look at these idiots. I bet Billy the Kid had a multiplier. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Meow! You see, I got greedy. I got greedy. You can't get greedy in the Wild West, they're gonna kill you. For venereal diseases. I can't keep track of how many bullets are in my gun right now. On account of it being... When do you play Five Finger Skillet? I've never played Five Finger Skillet in my life. Five Finger Fillet? I guess you could play that when you play Red Dead Redemption 2. Listen, when I was playing Wild West Exodus, I was going nuts. The game is full of just like famous cowboys and stuff, and that game would make me. I was going berserk. Okay, there were so many cool things in that game. You get to play the Earps. Where the hell is this guy shooting? Yeah, Wilmar, if you were ever like, I want to play a game about Cowboy, like I cannot describe to you how fast I would be into it. I have a few models for Dracula's America. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one. Yeah, there is. It's a game, like the box that comes in is like a coffin. I know exactly what game. It's like Gunslinger's Paradise or something. I've looked at it like a million times. But it's one of those things, it's like, no one would play that game with me. It's a historical, and it doesn't have dinosaurs or robots, so ain't nobody even remotely interested in that.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street. Eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mighty deep pocket. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Yes, he did. Keep your last breath around. Somebody leave the bullet. Headshot, and you will receive a small amount of concentration. Because of future receives. I mean, I've told
So
Chris
you go after Lincoln.
that there's like a story building
Mexico.
Western game. I'll talk to you about it
Until I
later.
realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the Cowboys.
Which is a gang. Had everything to do with Arizona.
The most vicious
That's what led
outlaw
to
gang in Cochise
the
County?
shootout at OK
Colonel
Corral.
Bill Brocious, Johnny Ringo?
Johnny
Led by
Ringo.
old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Yeah, they have this game where you build like a town, Wild West style, and then you like play against like the map kind of thing. I think it might be called Gunslinger's Paradise, something like that. I'll have to show it to you one of these days.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the Cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
I did my best to help those poor bastards.
Well, damn. Start me off in a hard place here.
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
I remember this part being a little hard. You get attacked by engines.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often do. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the Cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's Cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboy. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to find my way past these other assholes first.
I remember this part being a little tricky. Probably a little tricky, fellas.
I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
I remember this part being a little tricky.
Finally, they managed to corner me.
This was the last game of Call of Juarez. There was Call of Juarez, Call of Juarez 2, and then
Finally,
they came out with Gunslinger.
Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
I ain't got no bullets! No! I want to say there's, like, something you have to specifically do here, because I know he runs. Gun was a standalone game. I played the hell out of Gun, too. Trust me, if there's a Western shooter out there, I've probably played it. Yeah, Gun was real good. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do here. I don't know, we might have to skip this, because I can't get out of it. Peak gameplay. Peak.
Luckily, serendipity
Oh.
was on my side.
Okay, well, I guess-
spotted a way out of my predicament.
I guess they'll just tell me. I don't know if that was a glitch.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought,
No,
what was I thinking?
the wall is there until he tells the story. That's the big issue with that. Hey, dummy. That's when they said to me, hey,
Just
dummy.
kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
Do you like the part where he, like, T-poses in the air? He, like, falls into the
It
ground.
was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. The old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
This T-poses for Dylan. Thanks, God. Thanks for the T-pose, God. Nyong.
Where's he going? It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
And I remember this is also a fairly tricky fight. I think it's Ike? Ike? Oh man. Yeah, I'm not going to bed. Or I'm going to bed soon too.
At the top of my lungs. Clanton, I'm coming for you. A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come.
Well, I hope you sleep well, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us.
But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Oop, oop.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Don't let that son of a bitch get away with that! I don't know how you lived this long. Why are you still playing to please me, huh? Would you just die? Hey, let's see what you figure out, boy. Catch this.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the Old K Corral.
Well, thanks for coming, guys. The stream is wonderful. I'll see you guys